Last time on Roll Gay Roleplay.
Benny and Jet end up with cucumbers, which means Benny and Eve have been eliminated from the game. On the other side of that door, you will fight the hardest monster you've ever fought before.
All right, so Jet's gonna pull her sword out of her shirt.
Tara's pulling out her shiny new wand.
Welcome to the final round. Whoever survives wins. Good luck.
Wait, survives?
Oh, we're fighting each other?
Yeah.
What? Is he expecting me to die?
Because I really want the money. I also don't want to kill you.
I'm going to banish you to another realm, a hell dimension where you'll never return from. And then she touches Jet's shoulder and casts invisibility on her.
Is that it? You're done? That was over quick. Everyone, congratulate your winner.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, and when I eat animal crackers, I eat the legs first.
Oh, no.
Actually, yeah.
They gotta suffer a little
first.
bit.
You gotta get ahead so they can't feel it.
No.
No, I want him to feel it.
I'm here for the torture of animal crackers.
Hi, I'm Tisha, and I play Benny, and I'm vegan.
Does that include animal crackers?
No, you know they took off the jail, the Barnum and Bailey style cages off the animal crackers.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Not.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it's a fucking cartoon, and it doesn't necessarily matter, but. I mean, they did that, and a lot of people were upset. Look at these fucking vegans changing my animal cracker backs.
Right. It's all that leftist Democrat propaganda.
Right.
My name is Brandon. I play Teradek, and I mean, when I'm eating anything with some sort of animal shape, you always got to go head first. Although when I was younger, I did, cut apart and Frankenstein gummy bears together. Might be sociopathic.
Hi, my name's Katie, and I play Jet, and I always eat animal crackers head first as well. Same with Sour Patch Kids.
No, they deserve to be eaten feet first.
You don't eat them whole?
Yeah, I eat Sour Patch Kids, and I just leave their head for last.
I just keep a bag full of heads. I don't even eat them.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I play Saint Eva Laurent. I eat my pizza crust first. And
What?
and Jujubee is going to win All Stars 5.
Oh, stop it.
One of those things is true and factual. I do not believe you eat pizza crust first.
Nobody
I do.
does that.
Also,
I do.
Shea Coulee is going to win. What are you talking about?
I do want... Look, I really want Shea Coulee to win. I really do. She's a fucking professional. But, it's a growing... even though it's All-Stars and they're all pro, you still gotta grow. And Shea Coulee is already... she's not going to grow anymore, I don't think. She's already perfect. And so Jujubee's going to come out of nowhere, have, some revelation about how she's mean to people because it's a self-defense mechanism. And then she's going to, turn into Jinx Monsoon or some bullshit and then fucking win. She's going to fucking win. Also, yes, I do eat pizza crust first because the crust is the worst part. So you get rid of the worst part and then you get to the goodies afterwards.
I feel personally attacked. The crust is great.
Are we talking Chicago-style pizza or,
Girl, I don't even know.
Brooklyn-style?
See, no.
Is there a crust on Chicago style?
Yes, that's the
yeah.
most... That's how you fucking... I mean, otherwise you're eating it with a fork and knife.
It's like a slice of cake.
Yeah, there is a crust. It's like
It's the handle.
pie. Yeah.
Otherwise your hands are covered in sauce.
Guys, this isn't even the question. Can we?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry. Focus, girls.
I'm so bad.
What is the question?
The question this week is, do you share your passwords with your significant other? Your phone password, your email. How do you feel
Yeah.
about privacy?
I think I'll go first because I'm married, and I mean, we have to share everything. Like, I mean, we don't have to. We do. I wouldn't know half the passwords if Mark didn't save them, though. Like,
Okay, fair.
Yeah, we have to share passwords, or else I don't know.
I feel that. I am with Bay, and he's like currently letting me use his laptop to record, and so like I know like the password to his laptop. Yeah, I know the password to his phone, but I mean like it's just vice versa because usually like so like the TV is connected to his phone, so I like have to use his phone sometimes instead of getting all the way up and walking the 3 feet to go get the remote. I can just use his phone. So yeah, we share stuff. I mean like emails, no, because I don't see the point. Or like Facebook, no, because that's like straight people joint profile bullshit, and I'm not doing that.
LMAO. I love it when they
But what
fight.
about her emails, though?
No, not emails. Like that's I don't even read my own emails, so no.
I want to see what you're hiding in there, Hillary.
Shut up. Get out. Get out.
I'm single, so like I feel like I might be a little bit biased in this, but mind your business. That's my shit. I don't get on my phone. That's mine. It's no.
Yeah, I feel kind of the same way. Like as long as it's like useful. So the phone password, like I don't care if somebody has a password to my phone, but if you're asking for my password because of some sort of insecurity, that's where the line is drawn for me. If you need reassurance, let me know, and I'm happy to give you reassurance, but you're not going to find reassurance in the way of invading like privacy or in not trusting me. So like that's not going to reassure you, that's just going to make you more insecure. And it's going to prolong the issue. Because that's not the real issue. The real issue isn't whatever is in my Facebook Messenger or on my Facebook. The real issue is you not believing that I care about you and love you. So let's fix the issue rather than try to treat a symptom.
That was so much better said.
Well,
Yeah, I share passwords. The good news about me is that I don't remember a lot of passwords. So if my friends just are like, "I need you to log into my phone to take pictures," you can show me. Like my best friend's been trying to teach me her phone password for years, and I still haven't learned it, which is kind of annoying for her. But it's more of a convenience thing, right? It's just a lot easier to be like, "Hey, log into," like Tisha said, like log into Netflix yourself. Like here's all the info.
Actually, Lindsay, my best friend, has all of my passwords for everything. And sometimes if I forget it, I send her a message like, hey, what's the password for this? And she remembers it somehow.
I think it's important to share your password with someone that will remember it.
I mean, I just use a variant of the same password for everything, like slightly different.
Like if it's not this, it has to be this.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck, hackers.
Okay, let's get on with our episode.
Oh, you know what? Did we just beat the mansion? Did we level up?
Ooh.
Oh, right? It has been years. Literally a year since we've leveled up.
Right, I gotta figure out if I'm gonna be Dark Eve or Light Eve. Come on now. I mean, honestly, I'd rather be level 15 by now if we really ask him.
Yeah, like when was the last time we leveled up? That was before Christmas, and it's what the fuck
When
month
did you
is
guys
it?
last level up?
August?
Do you remember?
I have never leveled up. Neither has Katie.
Nope.
All right, go ahead and level up.
See, look here, that's that bullshit. See, you wouldn't have leveled us up until I bitched about it. And
Yeah,
I'm
no,
very
this is
upset
subjective.
It's because you protested. That's why.
Oh, bitch.
Protests work.
They
Oh
work.
no, I forgot which one I was gonna go into. Okay.
Oh well.
We'll
Okay.
take some minutes to figure it out and then talk us through what's changing, if anything.
Uh-oh. I now have sorcery points.
Okay, so what do sorcery points do?
So sorcery points, they allow me to do special types of magics. So I start off with 2 sorcery points. And right now, all I can use them for really is to gain more spell slots.
It's still helpful, though.
Yeah, that'll definitely help. But as I get to if y'all guys keep fucking with me, and then I get like real dark, and like I get to like level 3 and level 4 and stuff, I get to do like the careful spell or the quicken spell. And I'm really here for quicken spell because that one's the one where I can make a spell, like I can cast 2 spells in a round.
Oh, cool.
So what level are you guys now?
8.
8.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I just get 2 extra ability points. I'm just going to put those into wisdom because she's not very smart. But she doesn't need to be stronger, so I think that's a good thing to do.
I'm just getting more spells.
Cool. Also, the new dice thing is really cool.
The what?
thing?
Like the new dice thing, like go to your character sheet and press like a strength saving throw. It'll like roll a die.
What?
Did you
Oh, are you
subscribe to
on-
D&D and Beyond?
No, it's a beta where it's for everyone.
Oh, it is?
I believe so.
Nice.
I just went on and forgot that I made Gertrude Loins. She's great. Oh, that's a Patreon character, everybody.
She deserves so much more.
Actually, no, I went with disguise self. That's my final answer. It's a bit decided.
Disguise self?
Yes.
Benny leveled up in Rogue, so now she's Rogue 6, Druid 2, and she got expertise in performance and stealth. I don't know if that actually changed anything. Is plus 10 the highest you can get on rolls?
No.
Okay. All right, then she's plus 10 on deception, performance, persuasion, and stealth now.
Damn. I got 1 new level 4 spell. I am between Phantasmal Killer and Dimension Door. I could use more damage spells. I'll figure it out. We'll see which one I cast first.
That's fair. Cool. Okay, so now that you guys are level 8, I might rethink what I'm doing then. Okay. So where we last left off is the Mayor's Manor is complete. Tara has been declared the winner after, quote, killing Jet, who is currently invisible in the same room as Tara, Benny, Eve, and Bob.
Bob.
And the mayor. So just so we're... the invisibility spell, Jet's invisible for an hour, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And
it's a concentration?
If she casts a spell or attacks, it goes away.
Okay, so don't attack.
Okay.
But I don't know if Jet would know that.
That's actually a really good point. I'm gonna go probably not. So I'm not gonna write that down anymore.
Okay. So we're in the room. The mayor has just congratulated Tara, given her the 50,000 gold pieces, and has started talking about a new opportunity for you guys. The mayor will say, "Congratulations on your victory. Now, I know we discussed what you were doing, searching for prisoners that came through here, but how important is that to you?"
My list of priorities is not exactly the highest. I was more curious about, is there some sort of statue of me being erected or like an oil painting going in the town hall? What I'm trying to ask is, when's the ribbon cutting? I'm going to need to schedule it.
Painting? Well, that's reserved for my most special employees. You're just starting, well, hopefully starting with me. You will always be considered a winner here, though.
Sir, I have not signed a contract yet. Is there a signing bonus?
Let's discuss. First, could you tell me where did she go?
Well, I guess that depends on her deeds in the past, but I would assume from having known her straight to hell.
So you can just one touch, get rid of people.
Usually it just takes a word or two, actually.
Impressive.
Yeah, people tend to leave when I start to talk.
Do you think you could do the same thing to our moderate giant problem?
We could give it a try.
Well, she was quite big, and you made her disappear. A giant is only taller and bigger.
Tara's kind of staring back at Eve and Benny with a nervous look in her eye.
Do even Benny know that that Jet is just invisible?
I don't know. We didn't, say it.
Don't think that they do.
Did they also think that Tara would have just fucking killed her? Like,
Do they think that Tara would have just killed her? Benny would be very upset until she figured it out, and she would be asking questions, though she is not allowed to ask questions right now, and so she's taking a back seat and ruminating.
Well, as Tara's staring at them, she's kind of saying, do we think we can take care of a giant problem? Also, something about prisoners.
I don't know. I'm very upset. What if that giant is a person, just like Jet was? Jet was a person, and Jet was lovely, and now she's just gone. So, how do we feel about this giant? Did we get to know them? What are we doing?
Well, I am very much so interested in fighting since I had the chance taken away from me. I'm here for killing the giant itself.
Eve, but what about Jet? What about Jet? Her dog. Ah.
Her dog. Well, just because we can't see any reason for Jet to have been here, there's no visible cause for a need for her to be. She's invisible. She's. Benny, she's not dead.
Benny's intellect is pretty high, but she also knows Steve can't. I guess she would get that. Yes.
Do I need to make some sort of stealthy roll to not have stage whispered that?
Yeah.
Maybe sleight of mouth.
11. Wait, is it sleight of hand or is it stealth? It's the same thing. 13.
Sure. You say it, and the mayor just goes, "What was that?"
Oh, I'm just saying that since I defeated Jet, it means that we didn't actually need her. She wasn't necessary.
Benny's feeling around on all the walls.
Is your friend okay?
Yep, just fine. Cool. And she sleight of hands Little Dilla out and tries to get Little Dilla to, hey, I think there's an invisible person in here. Can you try to find them and make sure that they're okay?
So you want little Dilla feeling around the walls too?
Yeah, stealthy. Does Little Dilla have stealth? I mean, Little Dilla's tiny.
As stealthy as an 8-inch doll can be.
Okay.
I feel like I'd notice an 8-inch ventriloquist dummy running around.
I also think I would notice a doll walking around going where is someone?
I'm walking in front of Little Dilla, feeling around and just saying, I'm just going to get some exercise and walk like this.
Okay. Whatever works. So, would the 3 of you or the 4 of you be interested in defeating this giant for me? It is in the opposite direction of your prisoner crew, though.
Nope, sure wouldn't. We gotta go.
I'm not seeing any real incentive for us to go defeat these giants.
Murder.
Okay, well, bloodlust aside.
Of course, as an employee, you'd be paid handsomely.
Oh, how handsome.
Depends on what body part you bring back.
Eve is screaming. Eve is screaming.
I don't wish harm on living creatures normally, but this giant has been a big problem for our shipping and has been taking out people. It's a nuisance to us.
Big problem.
It's a moderate big problem. So if you're willing, you'll just head out the east gate.
What, did somebody perk up at the mention of Northeast?
That would be Eve.
Yeah, Eve is fucked now. Eve is already gone. Have we rested? Have I used my spells?
Tara and... Well, you guys just leveled up, so go ahead and reset everything.
Okay, cool. All right. So with that being said, at the end, yeah, Eve just leaves.
Okay.
Shit.
Whoa.
Benny's gonna pack up Little Dilla and try to follow Eve.
What was Jet doing this whole time while being invisible?
Jet's just kind of hovering around, trying not to get touched by little Dilla. I also, I also think that like she was planning to go like fuck around in the dungeon while invisible because that guy is still in there and he seemed to want to go there, so that seemed interesting. But I'm also down to go kill some giants. I just want to tell them that. So I'd probably be following them out of the room.
Okay.
Should I make a stealth check? I have my armor on.
Then yes, because it'll make some noise.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's a 22. Yes.
Yeah, we didn't hear nothing.
No one hears anything.
Not a thing.
Awesome.
Cool. So then you did not end up searching around then, right? You just followed them out since Eve is leading the charge?
Yeah. Is everyone outside? Like, are we out of earshot of everyone else?
Eve left. Yeah, I mean, you guys are all outside now. You're safe to talk now.
Okay, then I'd be like, hi, I just think that we need to focus on what we were also doing here. Like, are we concerned about what's going on in the dungeon at all? Or
Who's talking?
we just...
God, is that you?
What is happening?
I'm invisible.
Do you want me to dismiss that, or are you good?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we'll get you guys out of the manor area and out of the line of sight of any potential people that would know what to do with an invisible person like Jet. So you can release the invisibility if you'd like to.
I think it'd be useful.
So basically this is, the mayor's offered you to go kill a giant. There's 3 exits in this town. There's the west exit, which is towards the Church of Yonsei. The north exit, which is towards where Agador and Flint were taken. And then the east exit is your giant. The northeast exit is your giant. So if Eve's already heading that way towards the northeast, is everyone just following? Is there any discussion about this, or are we just going for a giant?
I mean, they can do a persuasion to try and get me out of this, but Eve has a good march going, yes.
I mean, Tara's fine just following.
Okay, cool. You guys can make your way to the exit. Everyone has their items back now. You were given those back, except for the totem mace, I believe, which is still in Tara's possession.
Well,
What the fuck?
I do remember saying I took that when the fight started.
Yes, before you knew you were fighting Jet.
It's in self-defense, I swear.
Oh, and you have a whip around your waist, don't you?
Shit.
Yeah, I got a little bit of everybody. Something borrowed, something blue.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have you guys leave the city gates without incident and make your way towards where you were told the giant is. Are you just marching up to where this is? Is there any stealth going on, or are you just, like, going in swinging?
Eve is wise, so Eve is going to, like, survey his surroundings. Can I do, like, a perception check or something?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody can.
Perception.
Okay, let me see.
17.
Woof. I got a 3.
Don't you have like a plus infinity?
Not on perception.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 10. For perception.
What was the highest one?
17.
17. Okay, I can work with that.
Did Tisha roll?
I rolled a 5.
Woof.
So Tara notices. You can see that there are some caravans and carts that have been overturned in a certain area of the road, say about 50 yards up. You can also see that there is I need a picture so I can describe it. Sitting just off the edge of the road, slightly hidden, but not really well hidden, there is a large, tall, muscular, bearded giant with horns coming out of its head in a light blue color. You can be pretty certain that this is a frost giant.
Tara kind of takes a wide stance and pulls out the totem mace and goes, hey, everybody, I think we might have a jolly blue giant over there. I'm not sure if that's our mark. I don't know if we got a real description.
I mean, he's like the tallest thing here.
You said it's a giant?
Yes.
Do I speak giant? Let's find out.
Oh, did I find a language that no one speaks?
I do not
Nope.
speak giant.
Unless it's a goblin giant.
Everyone's a giant here on out. It's over.
Yeah, I don't speak giant, so...
And that is the only language that a frost giant speaks, so it doesn't look like communication is going to be happening.
Uh-oh.
As you guys, as Tara points this out to you, you can all look and see the frost giant in a very swift motion, picks up a rock, smashes it down on the ground, and blood sprays out from underneath it.
Oh.
It lifts up the rock, peels off whatever it was that it smashed, and puts it in its mouth.
That's not vegan.
Oh,
Ew.
Eve is turned on.
Eve's changing sides.
Well, this looks about what we need to kill. And so Eve is going to begin walking down. That's what I'm going to do.
So you're just going straight face to face with it.
Yes.
Eve, do we need to destroy him or relocate?
It has come to my attention that in order for us to procure the funds from the mayor, we must bring back a body part. He did say that he was quite fond of the kneecaps.
Ooh. But that giant probably needs its kneecap.
That's neither here nor there. I'm pretty sure the thing he just killed needed its life.
He probably needs them.
Oh my god.
Do we groan loud enough to...
Fair enough. Let's figure out this together.
Okay, if you're just walking up, then he's going to see Eve coming and roar.
Vinny is not in eye shot, 100%.
If Eve said he's walking up to it, he's going to be an eye shot.
I'm saying Vinny is not.
Oh, okay. Did anyone else follow Eve, or are we just letting Eve walk up on his own?
Tara's walking up behind with Benny's whip in one hand and the totem mace in the other hand, hair windblown.
I summoned Angelica.
Perfect. So we have Angelica out.
Jess kind of following behind, but she's kind of not happy that we lost our stealth opportunity.
Could have kept her invisible, yeah.
She's just a fighter, y'all.
Totally.
Okay, perfect. The giant sees you coming and lets out a loud roar. And let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Let me roll initiative.
What does Angelica look like again?
Angelica is a pink Pegasus. Oh, but wait. Eve has changed. So since Eve has changed, Angelica now looks like the Pegasus is still pink, but it's like kinda. It looks sickly now, and it's giving off this like putrid green aura.
Ugh.
Ugh. Does it smell?
Well, I mean, I don't think so. Like, because it's just a spirit.
Is she like
Yeah.
okay, Eve? Like your horse looks a little sick.
Well, I mean, Angelica is like what my mind creates, and right now Eve is pissed.
Fair enough.
It doesn't smell because it's a summon, but hun, it looks like it smells.
And I say, well, she's just fine. She's just fine. And by she, I mean Angelica's a he. I forgot. Yeah, I hop on Angelica, and I'm going to go into the sky, 90 feet.
Okay. What's everyone's initiative, though?
26.
Just go ahead and write Jet at
Vinny's
the top.
20.
Yep.
Tara's a 15.
Saint Eve is a 22.
I don't think I rolled more than your pluses, Jet, so...
LMAO.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then first in the order is Jet. Go figure.
Who would have thought? Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just pulling up that PDF on the sword thing. Sorry, the hammer thing. I'm pretty sure that right now I have it set to rock, but if it's a frost giant, I want to switch it to fire.
Can you switch it at whim? Like, is that...
I think I get it once per long rest.
Well, you just got it, so set it to however the hell you want.
Mm-hmm. Because it's on default, the stone one, I get that extra switch.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my fancy new Warhammer and use Wildfire. Oh, Nope, can't do that. Never mind. It has to miss me first. So then I'm just going to go ahead and hit with Penelope.
Okay.
My war pick. That's a 20 to hit for the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, excellent. And so that is 10 damage.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I'm just going to hit with Penelope again. Sweet. That's a 24.
Uh-huh.
So that hits. And that's a 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Very good. It lets out an angry, angry roar. And now it is Eve's turn.
Okay, so can I first do a perception check to see if there, if this frost giant has any friends?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. So we're just going to do this little number right here. Go right on to perception. Okay, let's see. 11.
You hear some rustling in the bushes behind it.
So I'm going to yell and I say, my dear companions, it seems that our friend has, well, friends. And then I'm going to cast Witch Bolt on him
Okay.
at level 3.
Oh my god.
Is this one of your new ones?
Yup.
Okay. What is it?
So Witch Bolt. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature on a hit. The target takes 3d12, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal an extra 1d12 of lightning damage.
Okay.
So, I am going to cast it. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. 19 plus 7 is 26. Does that hit?
Yeah.
And I hit for, okay, and then that thing you push.
How are y'all rolling so well already?
And I rolled a 19 for damage.
Okay. 19 damage. Anything else you can do?
Who is down there? So who's near the monster so far?
Right now, you and Jet, Tara and Benny have yet to run up.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not near the monster.
Oh, yeah, I guess just Jet is near the monster.
Yep.
Yeah, can I see Benny and Tara?
Tara was behind you. Benny, where did you... You didn't run up with anybody, so did you just hide like normal?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be, like, parallel to Eve. Like, as close to Eve as... Benny would be as close to Eve as she can be, but still hidden from other observers.
Okay, but I can see her though, right?
Yeah, Benny would be in eyesight of you, but not in eyesight of whatever's in front of you.
Okay. Well, I'm in the air still. So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith at level 2. It's my bonus action. Shield of Faith at level 2 on Benny and Jet. Plus 2 to AC.
Oh, jeez. Benny's AC's at 22.
Okay.
For how long?
Concentration? Oh, 4 minutes.
1 minute? Okay.
So 6
10
rounds.
rounds.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 10 rounds.
Is there anything visible that happens with that spell? Like, would the giant be able to see you doing that?
Shield of Faith. It's verbal, somatic, and it requires... Yeah, it's verbal and somatic. So, like, I just have to, like, say, Yonsei be with you, and then wave my hand.
Okay. Cool. Then, yeah, Shield of Faith. Love it.
Oh, I'm sorry. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice.
What does it look like?
It's no longer pink and beautiful. It's now also putrid green.
Gross.
So a putrid shield surrounds them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, anything else you can do then, Eve?
Eve is done.
All right, Benny, you're up.
Okay. So, is a spell considered an attack action?
Yes.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
Unless it says bonus on it.
It does not. So Benny will cast Fairy Fire. What Fairy Fire does, each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined. in blue. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius. So I want to do it centered on the giant, so 20 feet out from the giant.
In
Right,
any
so
direction.
10 feet on any direction, right? Does that make sense? Because it's a 20-foot cube.
Yes. So we're seeing you're outlining everything that's in that cube.
Yes,
Okay.
because there was wrestling. Because Eve said that he wasn't alone, and we don't see anybody else. Correct?
Correct. You do not.
Yeah.
Cool. So I need to make saving throws,
Dexterity saving throw.
and so would Jet. Then, is there any damage to this?
No, this is literally fairy fire. Is just so we can see where people are hiding.
Okay. Well, then
Right.
Jet's gonna have a glow around her too. Then, since she's right next to the giant.
I think it also gives
That's
disadvantage
fine.
on certain saves. No?
Yeah, so they have to fail a dexterity saving throw if they are human. So, like, I would see any traps. Yeah, so any object. Like, so if you have a trap, it would glow, like, automatically. But also any creature in that area is outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. It's called fairy fire.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for the enemy/enemies. Your frost giant that you see is clearly outlined because he rolled a 1. What type of saving throw is it?
13 dexterity.
I got an 18 for the other party.
Okay, so we don't know where they are still. Cool.
Yes.
All right. So then
You see another rabbit there, though. There is
do
another
see
rabbit in that 20-foot cube.
rabbit. Cool. So Benny is going to use her crossbow as a bonus action because she has crossbow expert attack.
Perfect.
She has advantage because the giant has not attacked yet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So 26 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then piercing damage 5 plus 3d6. 2. Total of 6. Total of 9 damage. So total of 14 damage.
Okay. Not as bad as I was thinking. Okay. Okay, well then anything else that Benny can do? Or
Benny hides.
stealth check, please. Well, weren't you already hidden?
I was.
All right, stay hidden. We're good. Tara.
Okay. Tara is going to walk up within 15 feet of this thing and
Okay.
use her bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath on herself. She's going to pick the element fire because it seems appropriate and, I don't know, say something clever like, I spit hot fire, and then breathe fire on this motherfucker.
Okay.
So they need to make a dex save of 15.
Is this going to hit Jet at all, or can you isolate an opponent?
It is a 15-foot cone, so I'm going to hit Jet, I guess.
What do I need to save against?
Also, I forgot, Mitchley's thing gave me a +1, so now it's a 16 spell DC save.
All right, so Jet and the giant will need to make a dex saving throw then.
I mean, I feel like I could aim this a little bit. It's a cone of 15 feet.
You're going to position it so that the giant is on the very edge of the cone, but not quite Jet.
If I can.
Because Jet is in melee. Jet is like right next to the giant.
Oh.
Sorry, y'all.
I'll move like 10 feet close to it and then like 5 feet to the left so that the cone like catches just.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to finagle this.
I get you. Sure.
Oh, Thank you so much.
I'll try and flank it on the other side of.
Okay. Yeah, you can move around a little bit. And it rolled. I don't know how you guys are rolling 20-somethings and I'm rolling 9s. So, yeah, what damage does it take?
It takes 3d6. 9 damage. Unless, does a frost giant take more from fire damage?
You would assume, right? But I don't see any, like, weaknesses on it.
Oh.
Like, it says that it has damage immunities, but I don't see any weakness. But it's
Weird.
made of, like, ice and snow. Anything else Tara can do then?
No, that was it.
Okay, it's Big Boy's turn. And Jet is right next to him, so he's going to attack Jet.
It's nice knowing you. Oh.
And he's going to use his great axe. And that is, oh my god, a 3 + 9 does 12 hit?
No.
Okay, so he's got multi-attack. So he's going to attack Jet again with the same great axe. And this time, 16 + 9, 25 against your AC.
Yes, a 25 hits.
Yeah! Okay.
What's your AC at right now, Jet?
You see that? 18. 18.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. I can't help you.
Okay, Jet. The great axe does 3d12 + 6 damage.
Jesus.
So 3, 9, 6 + 6, 24 damage to Jet.
Awesome.
And yeah, Big Boy's just going to roar at you again. Oh, if he would have hit both.
Uh,
All right, that is our Giant's turn, and we are back at the top of the order with Jet.
okay. So, he missed me on that first attack, so I am going to use the reaction that I have from the fancy new weapon that I've got.
Yes.
So I'm using the wildfire part of the attack. I can only use this once. I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack. I deal an additional 3d10 fire damage. So I have to roll to hit with the hammer.
And then multiply it by 2 since it's fire.
Exactly. Wow. So that's a 12.
Against AC, no.
Okay, so I'm going to use my second attack, so I'm going to try to do that again. Does 17 hit?
It does.
Yes. Okay, so it's 3d10 fire damage, and then that's a doubled. All right, so that's 13. So 26 points of damage total.
Okay. That could have been much worse.
And then I'm going to attack with my war pick as my bonus action.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, that's a 12, so that doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
All right, that's it.
Anything else?
Nope, and I use my bonus action to attack, so I can't move away either.
All right, Eve, you're up high in the sky.
Okay, fabulous. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Witch Bolt again. Let me see what that's going to be. All right, so I hit it for 10.
10 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... do we know if our damage that's not fire damage, are we doing like full damage or is it only doing half? Is there a way I can check for that?
Yeah, you know what? I accidentally already said it anyway. So the only thing that's going that it can't take is cold damage.
Okay. All right.
So I'll just give that to you. Because, yeah.
All right, and then lastly, I'm going to do one more perception check to see about the things that are rustling in the bush to see if, like, maybe I can see exactly what they are, or, like, does that make sense?
Yeah. You're trying to figure out something in that bush, and you have an eye in the sky, so that makes sense.
Yes. 17 plus 4, 21.
17. All right. So, yeah, you can see that there is another giant that's crouched down on the ground, not really moving or doing anything, just kind of sitting there lying in wait.
Okay.
There's a fucking giant hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, it's overgrown. Big bushes.
Does it know that we're attacking its friend?
You don't see it moving.
I'm going to fly over towards it. Yeah, I'm gonna hover like 30 feet in the air above it.
Okay. The closer that you get to it, Eve, the more you don't believe that it's actually a giant. You think it's rock. You think it's carved.
The hell?
It's a rock giant.
Can I inspect it?
Not from 30 feet in the air.
I'm going closer then, sis.
Can you move closer?
Yes.
Okay.
So I go closer to it, and I poke it with my greave.
Yeah, you got it. It's a rock. It's a statue. You found a statue.
Investigation.
Girl, how many actions you got in a turn?
Yeah.
Well, that was a natural one, so fuck it. It's not.
So Eve now thinks it's a frost giant again. It's rock. No, it's not. It's a giant.
It's a giant.
It's a cold rock. It must be a frost giant.
Yeah, we have Eve inspecting a statue now, and Benny, it's your turn.
Okay. So, all right. Benny took that second level in Druid, and she chose Starry form. And basically, you gain the ability to harness Constellation's power to alter your form. As an action, you can expend a use of your wild shape, and so she gets 2 wild shapes per long rest to take on a starry form rather than transforming into a beast. Her, I guess, idol for this is the halo. She has it back now, if that makes sense.
Could you Spark Notes that for us? What just happened?
I talked to Chris about it a little bit, but I kind of homebrewed the starry forms because the halo is her map, her star map. She has it back. You fixed it, by the way. So now she can use it again.
Oh yeah.
And in starry form, you have to have your tiny object to serve as a spellcasting focus for your druid spells. She's currently in Benny's possession again, and you fixed it. And her starry forms are kind of homebrewed. Originally, starry forms are Chalice, Archer, and Dragon, but Beyonce has had just such a significant effect on public opinion over sexuality, feminism, and race that's what I chose to be Benny's starry forms. I'm going to keep the explanation of them the same, but
Sweet.
Cool.
The titles are different. So she is going to choose sexuality, which is going to make her just glow. I mean, she was already glowing from Eve's spell, but she is no longer hidden. She can't hide right now, but she is just glowing in a sexual look at me fashion. And what that gives her is a bonus action to make ranged attacks, dealing 1d8 plus 2 radiant damage.
So in a sexual manner, that means that your tits are floodlights right now?
It means that you want to be penetrated by me.
Oh god.
Oh, Betty's the top.
Yeah, we didn't know that already.
Only in this starry form.
All right, go ahead. Whatever. Is it an attack, or do I have to saving throw?
Well, no. So she used her first action to transform, and now she's going to. So now, from now on, she gets an extra bonus action, which she already had one bonus action.
Okay.
So, she is going to do 2 ranged attacks with her crossbow. And the first one is just the regular bonus attack with her crossbow, and to hit, she got 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then for damage, she got 12 plus her 3d6. Okay, so there's 3. There's a total of 5. and there's a total of 9. So a total of 21 damage for that first attack, which is piercing. And then her starry form was 1d8 plus 2 radiant damage. So I have to roll to hit first. To hit is 14.
That does not hit.
Okay. Beep, beep, beep.
Turns out the giant's gay.
Next. That's it. That's all she can do. She's not going to
All
bother
right.
hiding.
Tara, you're up then.
Tara is going to stare at Benny's genitals, I guess.
No.
Are there any small rocks around me on the floor?
They're all penis-shaped, yes.
Okay, I'm going to
Sure,
grab
yeah.
one of these small rock penises, and I'm going to cast Catapult to throw it directly at the giant's mouth. He's going to need to make a dexterity save. 16.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20.
You made it.
He just
Fail.
swallowed it whole.
I mean, that's it. There's no damage taken. It's just done.
Just gave him a rock meal. Thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome.
Anything else you can do?
I'm going to keep staring at Benny.
Just all the genitals.
Just so shiny.
Okay. It is our giant's turn then. I don't know. It's either Jet or Benny. All right. I'm going to roll a d4 or a d20. Odds are Benny, even is Jet. It's even, so I'm attacking Jet again.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go back with the Great Axe again for a second or third time. And he rolled 9 plus 9, 18 to hit.
That meets it.
Even with the Shield of Faith.
Yeah, it's 16 plus
Cool.
2. Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty, 3d12 plus 6 coming your way. 4, 5, 2, so that's 11 plus 6, 17 more damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to come back again with the Great Axe on Jet. And it rolled the exact same thing, 18 to hit.
Okay.
And then 3d12 plus 6. 3, 11, 12, 32 damage to Jet.
Y'all, Jet's at 3 hit points.
Oof.
Does she say that?
She's probably looking extremely bloody.
That's a lot of axe damage.
None of us see it. We're staring at Benny's vag.
No, you're staring at her booty. She's very bootylicious.
Her booty.
Don't worry, you can't handle this jelly.
Jet's eyes are too swollen to see anything.
That is it for the Giant's turn, though. That was all I could do. So the top of the order is once again a bloody, bloody Jet.
Excellent. I am going to use the second wind. So 1d10 plus 8 hit point. All right, so that's a 9 plus 8. So that is 17 hit points back. Perfect.
Nice.
And I don't want to move away because I don't want an opportunity attack. So I'm just going to attack it again. All right, let's try with the scimitar this time. All right, that's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Perfect. And that's 9 damage.
Okay.
Perfect. And the scimitar again. Perfect. 26 to hit. So that does.
Yeah.
Okay. You stop sounding so depressed about it. You literally you almost murdered me.
I'm real close. Yeah, this is the most damage I think I've done to somebody.
5.
5 more damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time you hit me, just 33% of my life force went away.
I did. This Frost Giant's really powerful, and that's not even the big weapon.
It's not even
so
the
yeah.
big one.
Had I rolled to hit Benny, the ranged attack is much higher than the
Oh,
melee attack.
yikes.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, so Anything else you can do, Jet? The giant's not looking good, by the way. Like, at all.
No. Actually... no, I think that's it.
Okay. Eve, you are hanging out with a stone statue of a giant that you're not sure what it is still.
All right, so can I roll another investigation check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous. Investigation is +0. What do we got? What does a 9 get me?
It's still a statue.
Okay.
How about this? You did a round. You flew around it, and you think you saw some sort of shadowed archway or opening in the very back ass crack of the stone statue.
Eve goes in.
Just right into the ass?
Did you spit on it first?
So, yes, Eve goes right on in, sans lube, bite the pudding.
Okay, so you're hopping off of Angelica, getting on the ground, walking towards this. As soon
Yes.
as you get towards it, you can hear from the inside, "Please don't hurt me!" You can see that there's a human man inside. Looks to be hiding inside of a statue.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? What is your name, good sir?
The name Jeffrey. Just please don't hurt me. I've been hiding for so long.
Well, Jeffrey, it may not look it, but I'm actually here to save you.
Are you part of the guild too?
Yes, yes, of course I am.
Is the giant dead?
Are we part of a guild?
It very soon will be. And as I say that, I activate my witch bolt again.
I feel like you've been
And
doing a lot of moving.
all I did was move and talk.
You
you're
used your
moving,
action
didn't
to
hit him?
investigate, bitch.
Okay, well then my witch bolt is gone then.
Yeah, you're all on the post-fight stuff. You found all the post-fight stuff too soon.
Oh, and well, I say, our frosty friend will meet his demise very soon. I'm just gonna prepare for next round. I'm gonna have him get on top of Angelica and then go the 90 feet in the air on next round. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Benny.
Benny casts Healing Word on Jet. Is Jet within 60 feet? I assume so.
Yes.
All right. Healing Word on Jet. I'm sorry, but I give you 5 hit points. That's almost max that I can give.
It's better than nothing.
So, does she get 2 crossbows? Is it a bonus action plus a bonus action? Or no? I'm probably playing that wrong. Let me know. Let me know.
I don't know.
Let me know if I'm playing that wrong. Because she already gets a bonus action, but changing into starry form, she gets another bonus action, is what it says. She gets a bonus action. So I don't know if they just cancel each other out or if it's plus.
I think you only get 1 bonus action per round.
Listeners, help.
So that starry form literally does nothing besides make my... I mean, it literally does nothing. But I already
starry
have a
form is it?
bonus action because of a feat I believe I took. So I already have that feat. So does that feat's bonus action cancel out my starry form's bonus action, or is it 1 plus 1?
I mean, that's DM territory, Chris.
I don't know the answer to this. I can tell you that if you can hit the first one, it's not going to matter about the second one.
Okay, well, to hit for my crossbow light, I got a 24.
Yeah, what's the minimum damage you can do with that?
The minimum damage I can do on a crossbow is 5.
Go ahead and tell me how you kill this frost giant.
Okay, the very bright, very loving crossbow penetrates its eye cavity and knocks him stuck to a tree. That's it. It goes all the way through his head and sticks to the bark of a tree, and
A
he's been there.
giant tree.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a giant tree.
All right. It'd be great if it was like a small tree. Tiny tree, big giant.
Oh, Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, you have successfully killed this giant. He is now pinned to a tree through his eyeball.
Wasn't there another noise we heard?
Rustling bushes.
You did hear a noise, and it was the person that Eve has found who went into hiding.
Ah, okay.
And his outline would have showed a human outline, but that didn't work out.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can't take the eye now, so what part do we want to take back?
I come through with Jeffrey on Pegasus, and so I tell Pegasus, I say, Angelica, please take our new friend high into the sky. And whenever I think that Angelica is far away enough, I bend over I kneel at the frost giant, and I look at his kneecaps, and I'm going to snatch these hoes up.
Okay. Is it surgical, or is it like a swift motion?
No, yeah, I'm literally just going to, like, stomp on his kneecaps until they break.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm just stomping on kneecaps.
Benny takes her crossbow arrow back.
All right, Benny climbs up the frost giant, wiggles her arrow free, and Jeffrey is high in the sky on a Pegasus right now.
Fabulous. As I collect them, I psychic to Angelica to bring Jeffrey down. And I look at Tara and Jet and Benny, and I say, well, we do have a new friend that has joined us. This poor individual was hiding in the bushes right over yonder to make sure that he was not eaten by our frost giant friend.
Hi, thanks for saving me. We got overrun by the giant.
Who is we? Are you part of the guild? Were you transporting Agador and Flint?
How did you know that?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're trying to find them.
Oh.
Well, you found me. Good news. I don't think anyone else made it out alive.
What would have happened to them? Like, what do you mean you don't think they made it out alive? They just were murdered on sight?
Well, at least one of the guards was killed, and I'm going to assume eaten if you haven't found his body.
Oh,
I'm not going to go searching for them because I've been one person, so all I've tried to do is survive and get out of here, but that fucking giant wouldn't leave. Now that it has, I'm ready to go home.
If we're leaving the body, Jet wants to rifle through the body before we leave.
Of course she does.
Of course. That's how I got so much money.
Yeah, give me investigation, please.
And that's a nat 20. Natural 20.
Okay. You have some animal pelts. You have some patchwork armor. We're going to give you something that's, like, fun and cute. How about...
Magic item. Wondrous legendary magical item.
Get out of here. Go away. So you found whatever I already told you. And then you also found a key. It is an oversized key. It is a giant key meant for a giant door.
Awesome.
Jeffrey will start leading the way next time. We'll see what happens on the next episode. I'm Chris the DM. Find me on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. RollGayRoleplay.com. Go do that.
I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @1Tish, 1.
I'm Brandon, and you can find my personal Instagram at the thing I've said 100 times, or you could join our Discord. You could support us on Patreon. You could join Roll Gay Roleplay on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Come be our friend.
Please join the Discord. It's so
Also,
much fun.
Yeah, leave a review on Apple,
Yes.
iTunes, whatever, Apple Podcasts.
Podcasts.
It helps us out.
Just tell your friends about us.
Yes. Hi. my name's Katie, and you can find me on Instagram. No, not on Instagram. Sorry. On Twitter at Worth the Taxi, spelled exactly like it sounds. And please make fan art, please. Yes. I need to have a crush on my own character, so if someone could just draw everyone up, that'd be fantastic.
All right, I'm Jonathan. I play St. Eve Laurent. Find me on everything. Bye.
Yes. Thank you for joining us, everybody. And do tell your friends about us because this podcast does not advertise and everything we've had is through word of mouth. And thank you for that. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.